Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Hearthstone. Today it is time to check out what this week's Tavern Brawl is gonna be all about. No more crazy rules, I'm afraid. For some reason it doesn't say it for me anymore, but either way, we got the top two. The innkeeper is wondering which two cards work best together. Show him. Choose two cards and we'll fill your deck with them? What? I'm supposed to pick a deck with two cards? All right. I've been picking. Okay. I got an idea. I've been picking primarily Warlock so far when ranking up on the constructed ladder. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe playing something that I personally really enjoyed, the new combination of the Darkshire Councilman together with the Forbidden Ritual. So by the way, basically the idea behind those two cards is that first and foremost, the Darkshire Councilman basically can be played at 3 mana and it's a 1 attack minion with 5 health, however, and the 5 health part is really important. And basically after you summon a minion, it's gonna get +1 attack, so it synergizes extremely well with the Forbidden Ritual, where you can like sort of play that at turn 4 or like the turn afterwards, where it will spend your mana and gives you per mana point spent 1 minion each, so that buffs up the other guy significantly. And since the Darkshire Councilman has 5 life in total, it generally speaking won't be destroyed very easily, at least not at turn 3 or 4. Anyways, I think it is time to hit the brawl button. Let's see what happens.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine.
Wait. Is it gonna give me a deck with only 2 cards? Is that entire deck filled up with 2 cards only? Oh no. Oh, what? Oh shit, okay, I see what's going on. That is actually kind of clever. They were making it sound like it was something that, you know, would be based around a deck, right? Like basically you would pick 2 cards and they would create a deck that is based around that. That is funny. That is funny. All right. Well, we'll see how buffed up we can make the Darkshire Councilman. I have no idea what my opponent is playing though. Oh, he's got Innervate? And what other card did he pick? Oh, he's way smarter than I am. Oh my god. What? What? 9 mana? What are you gonna get at 9 mana, dude? Well, that is a much smarter choice than what I went with. Obviously, Ysera Awakens or whatnot is a pretty terrifying card. The thing is though, he can just hero power as well and just destroy my minion. I don't know if he's gonna do that. I hope he plays something here. Oh my god. That is a smart one. That is a really smart one. I love this, not gonna lie. This is really well done. We basically just have to hope he doesn't get lucky and like... We basically have to hope that he doesn't get lucky and like gets another Ysera Awakens, but it deals 5 damage to everything, right? So... Oh, man. That actually destroys all the things I've got. Now, there are a couple of other dream cards that Ysera can get, but he's gonna get a second one. He's gonna get a second Ysera. Oh man, I need to rethink my strategy here. I did not anticipate it working like this. Oh god. Warlock may very well be one of the worst classes in this brawl now. Anyway, we'll just try and see if we can get lucky here. Obviously, I'm never gonna be destroying Yseras, so we're now playing a face type deck. We'll have to destroy the 1/1 minions now next turn and see if he can get some damage. I hope he doesn't get a Ysera Awakens. If he had one in a previous turn, I would be a little bit disappointed. I don't think he got one. No, he didn't. He can only destroy one of them. He's got... Oh my god. I was gonna say, like, he's got more minions, obviously, though. Oh, that's a smart trick, though. That is really smart. Okay, so we can play those both together. Actually, I could get either a 9 attack minion, which he can quite easily clean up, or I can get several of them. I think that makes a little bit more sense this way. Because he's gonna have a more difficult time cleaning this up. Obviously, if he gets a Ysera Awakens, though, we are dead. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to have lethal here anyway. We can have lethal next turn. If he doesn't have a Ysera Awakens, I think we may very well have won. Right? Did we just win? He still has... Oh no. What did you get? Oh no. Oh, you got 2 nightmares! Oh, what? Oh, no way! Oh my god. Alright, well, he's got... Okay, more than 2. That in general, though, everything considered, because I didn't understand the brawl very well, didn't go terribly. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this deck because I don't think it was that great. I want to make something based around the mage, because something like an ice block we can abuse like crazy, right? What other cards can we go for? I think a mage would be cool. We can go for Mana Wyrm. Oh no, not that. Mana Wyrm. What if we go Mana Wyrm Arcane Missiles? Because the Mana Wyrm is gonna be spawned like crazy and we can buff him up like mad. Just kind of depends on what my opponent's got once again, right? We can also go ahead and make something like Ice Block. Ice Block with like a really big giant or something. What giants do we have? Oh, what if you go Molten Giant? What if you go Molten Giant Ice Block? That could work. You know what? I'm gonna give Arcane Missiles with Mana Wyrm a try. See if that works. We can try the Molten Giant Ice Block if it doesn't work out whatsoever. We'll see what happens though.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your... You asked for it.
I actually kind of like this. I think we're looking for 2 Mana Wyrms. Ideally, I'd have 2 Mana Wyrms. There we go. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But like, if you have an ice block up at all times, right? There is no way they could ever actually kill you. Am I crazy for saying that? It makes total sense in my head. If you have an ice block that you can play practically 8 turns in a row or something, they're never really gonna be able to kill you, right? Okay, he's got a coin. What does he have?
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Oh, he's got... Oh, he's got Shadow Step and the Ringleader? Oh man, this is awesome. Alright, well, we better get started. We better get started. He's gonna be able to Shadow Step like crazy though, so we'll see how good it will become. I need more Arcane Missiles. I got none anymore. He's always just gonna keep on Shadow Stepping it? Wait, isn't Triggered Battle Cry? Obviously, it only does that if you combo it. Alright, right. I hope you draw into Arcane Missiles. Dang. I can also just play 1. This one is brilliant. I think this may very well be one of my favorite Tavern Brawls. This is great fun. I really want to go ahead and try out the ice block situation though that I just talked about. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other giants in the game that could work, but I think we're just gonna buff them up. Maybe I should have actually waited until the next turn and just hero powered here. I'm not sure. He's gonna have a very hard time hitting me though, because these guys are gonna be so powerful. We get an infinite amount of Mana Wyrms. We get an infinite amount of Mana Wyrms here, pretty much, because he's never really gonna be able to clean them up. They got 3 attack, right? Yeah, he's gonna just Shadow Step and like play another one, and then probably get 2 of the minions out. I should have waited with this like whole shenanigans I was doing. Yeah. So I like the idea of what he's playing here. It's sort of like a poor man's version of like Miracle Rogue, except without the Auctioneer. I need Arcane Missiles. If I get an Arcane Missiles here, we're A-okay. Come on. One time. I feel so dirty, guys. Wonder if I should have killed him first. I don't care. Okay. So we got 9 damage. We got 10 damage here. I can just hit him in the face, right? I think we got the winning recipe here. I think we got the winning recipe. But I really want to make something. Yeah, we did win there. I really want to make something around an ice block. Maybe I can think of something better than a Molten Giant. Because that would be... Like, you would have to keep on drawing like crazy. That'd be like a super late game type deck. Now I'm thinking about it. What would possibly happen if I would get Ice Block in combination with like a Fireball? Right? Like... Could they even kill me? Like... I'm trying to think here, what could they possibly be doing? Anything in combination with Ice Block is insane. Like, you could also go just Ice Block in combination with... I don't know, like for example... Oh, no, you can't really go Arcane Intellect, I suppose. But you could probably get Ice Block in combination with, like, Frostbolt, right? Technically speaking, even with, like, Arcane Missiles. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. I think I really want to go ahead and pick the Molten Giant, though. The Molten Giant... costs 1 less. Oh, obviously I did nerf this card, by the way. I forgot about that. But it costs 1 less for each damage your hero has taken. We just have to make sure we don't play an Ice Block until later on into the game. I don't know if this is gonna work. On paper it makes sense, but we'll see if it actually works. Oh man.
Versus Jaina.
It's a mage versus mage.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
I think this is fine, actually. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get rid of one. But like, what if he is running, or she, I guess, right? What if, like, my opponent is running Ice Blocks 2? What if he is running that too? That would be hilarious. What if he's running the same kind of deck? Yeah, he's also passing the turn to me. We'll see if he goes ahead and plays a secret at turn 3. I don't think I want to play mine. I think I'm gonna wait a little while. Do we even want to hit him? If he is running also Molten Giants, right? Will we even hit him? Oh man. This is stupid. This is stupidly awesome though. We're just gonna keep on pinging his face until 5 and then we play an Ice Block. We'll see if he plays an Ice Block straight away. There's no way. Like, maybe he's... No. He's not running a Mana Wyrm. Yeah, that is most definitely an Ice Block. Oh, man, that is funny. Do you think he's running a Molten Giant? If he is running a Molten Giant as well, in combination with this, he could be running Fireball or, like, any spell, really. And it could potentially still work out, though. Although, you gotta give it to me the turn, man. You've gotta give the turn to me. Oh, he's considering playing something here at turn 4. Do you think he's running Fireball? Wait. Whoa! He's got 2 secrets? Do you think he has a mirror entity or something? That would be... Wait. I wanted to go ahead and like... What? Oh, what could he possibly be having here? It must be a mirror entity. I can't really imagine it being anything else. This is gonna be some fire blasting back and forth though. So we'll see what happens. What are you coining out? Oh, he's obviously coining just to make sure he doesn't fill up his hand. I think we're gonna have an issue with that soon too. I guess we'll actually figure out, once his hand is full, I think we will actually figure out what his deck is all about. He will obviously see what I start discarding as well. So we'll see what 2 spells he's running. We'll figure that out shortly. This is my 10th card here. I can't do anything with it. That's gonna be his 10th card as well. Oh man, this is stupid. But also pretty good. I don't know exactly how Ice Block works with the damage. Oh man, he now knows. He now knows. I don't know exactly how Ice Block works. He's got Ice Barrier. We win! Right? But I don't know how it works with like the damage when you're milling. Like, I'm not sure. Wait, if he doesn't actually hit me though? What happens if he doesn't actually hit me? If he's not pinging my face anymore? We're gonna... What? We're gonna mill. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, and I think he's thinking about it as well. Obviously, if I start taking damage, I can actually go ahead and keep on playing Molten Giants, right?
My hand is
But I don't know exactly how it triggers. I don't know if the Ice Block triggers before taking the mill damage or if you actually stay alive another turn. I think the Ice Block will survive you another turn.
my hand is too full.
I think it will survive us another turn.
Hand is too full.
I can start playing some though, once we hit 5 health. Well, 10 health, I guess. Wait, no, how much is it?
Is too full.
Yeah, we need to drop down 6 more health here. Actually at 15. Alright, we're in okay place.
My
I think we
hand
win.
is too full.
Right? Okay, so right now we're at 17 health. This last fire blast right here makes it so that I am at 10 health, or at 16 health right now. And next turn, we can go ahead and play Molten Giants. We've basically just been fire blasting back and forth. Here he is making the decision. Alright, he does decide to go for it. But obviously we will start taking damage in a little bit, right? And I think... the problem is though... I can play one every turn, right? The problem is though... he is obviously gonna be able to keep on replenishing that ice barrier all the time. But we can start drawing into more ice blocks now. I don't actually need any more Molten Giants. We need more ice blocks here. The more ice blocks, the better we are. Okay. So this will obviously be his ice barrier triggering, which is fine. But he will be able to stay alive for much longer. We'll start triggering his ice blocks in a few turns. Actually, we start triggering his ice block in like 2 or 3 turns from now. Which basically just comes down to the amount of ice blocks we both have in hands. And considering I can play more Molten Giants here, I can just get a full hand of ice blocks, which I think will just barely give me the upper hand, right? Maybe I'm overlooking something over here. But we can start triggering his ice block next turn, and he needs to go ahead and play both of them every single time. I need to get rid of these Molten Giants in my hand though, because otherwise we're not going to be getting very much out of it. We need to bring him down to at least 1 HP, by the way. That's kind of important, just in case.
I can't do that.
Okay. Okay, so this is triggering the ice block for obvious reasons. The thing is, like, the mill damage will start coming in soon. And that is where things get a little more interesting. We'll ping him first. We gotta make sure we ping him first. Well, after hitting with 1 Molten Giant, then pinging, then going for it. Actually, we don't need to do that either. We can just... well, whatever. He actually stops pinging. He actually stopped pinging just now. I'm not sure how that ice barrier will play out for him, though. We got a full hand of ice blocks, right? We got a full hand of ice blocks. We got 3 cards remaining. He's got 2 cards remaining. I think that gives up the upper hand, right? How many ice blocks do I have in hand right now? That is 3, 6. Yeah, okay. This is actually kind of difficult to count now, but we got 9 ice blocks here. Okay, he's just simply gonna go ahead and keep on playing these secrets. That's fine. And we got a full hand of ice blocks. This is brilliant. I don't think he can win. I think there's no way ever he can win this. No matter what, we're gonna be able to have... like, he was basically banking on the fact that he could fire blast someone down in 30 turns, right? Or 30, yeah, 30 turns.
I'm almost out of cards.
But yeah, we got this, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way we don't have this. There is no way that this does not work out in our favor. I can't come up with a single scenario where that doesn't...
Almost out of cards.
where that happens. As long as I don't mess up. Like, half of these are probably ice blocks. Other half is gonna be the ice barrier, which means he's gonna be dead in like 4 turns. That's 1. Yeah, we will start taking mill damage ourselves next. But we got the best hand we could have hoped for here. Nice. So I guess we'll figure out right now how the damage triggers. We trigger the ice block right now. It is gonna make him immune. I ended my turn, so he's gonna take, like, damage from this. Do we win? Oh, we do! Nice. I wanna do that one as well. I wanna do that one dirty one as well that I just, like, sort of randomly mentioned. I wanna go ahead and pick the one with the fireball. Ice block fireball. See how this works out. What if you take the torch instead? You guys know the torch I'm talking about that basically increases in damage? That could actually work out even better. I can imagine that even working out better than the other one. Although I'm not exactly sure what would happen. But I think if you go for the torch that you basically you deal damage, 3 damage at first, and then it like shovels into your deck and becomes more powerful, you can get some crazy torches out, right? And I think that might even be better than the fireball. He's got living roots. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. I am not too worried about that whatsoever. We can start pinging away some of those. We'll play the ice block next turn and then go start fireballing his face. I wonder what kind of other card he has, though. Actually, I didn't really need to get rid of those 1/1s. They're not that scary. Okay, he's got a full board. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that doesn't really change very much, right? Whether or not we killed one or not, that doesn't change a thing. Anyways, here the ice block shenanigans starts up once more. This is the best Tavern Brawl, at least in a very long time. Like, there's a couple of really cool ones that have happened in the past. Oh, he's got the power of the wild together with the saplings. I see. Can he deal damage to the face with the one? Yeah, with that other card. Do you think he can do that? I'm not sure. We just need to make sure we keep on drawing ice blocks, though. Without it, we may be in trouble. At least we've shown our hand now. As long as I draw into more ice blocks, we're fine. If we don't, then obviously I'm gonna be in trouble. I will be able to defeat him in several turns. It's about 4 or 5 turns, depending if you hero powers, which you will definitely do. Okay. So here are the first ice block triggers. I just need to keep on drawing more ice blocks. This, I can miss one draw in the next 4 turns. I think we lose. The logic of this, like, makes sense, right? Yeah, we missed it already. Oh, man. That is unfortunate, actually. In my head, it made so much sense. We need to be drawing for as many ice blocks as possible. We need to draw for as many ice blocks as possible early on. Oh, man. Mage is pretty abusive in this brawl, though, not gonna lie. Like, the fact that you can literally prevent dying, it's pretty insane. I don't know what he's thinking about here. He's obviously gonna have to trigger my, my ice block once again. Why would you hero power for it, though? You don't need to really buff up anything. Well, I guess he needs to hero power to get that one thing, right? I need to get an ice block right now. I need to get an ice block right now, otherwise I'm dead. Oh, got him. I actually did not take into account how much mana the fireballs would cost. So we keep, yeah, from now on, we can start fireballing and ice blocking in the same turn. From now on, we can start doing that. Next turns, we need to draw an ice block for the next 4 turns and we win. 5 turns even. Well, that's 1. Four turns, actually. Because we will be able to hero power. So, 3 more times. 3 more times. We're fine. Right? Maybe I wasn't... maybe it is 4 more times. Shouldn't be doing math while recording YouTube videos. Terrible suggestion. Okay, we need just a couple more. Just a couple more. Come on, game. 50-50. Actually, no, a little bit. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's practically a 50-50 now. I'll go ahead and use my catapult there. Ice block. Oh my god. So far? So good. Maybe because of pure tired, like, you know, him being tired, he's just gonna concede. That would be one way to win as well. I'm not gonna concede. No conceding on my end for the life of me. He can deal damage with that to my face. Cool. Okay, couple more ice blocks. Ice block. This is top deck galore. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. 2 more times. 2 more times. 2 more times. This is the sickest 50-50 if I ever would make it. Don't disappoint me now, game. We have come so far. Okay. Here goes nothing. 2 more times. Come on. One. Okay. We need 1 more, guys. 1 more. 1 more. This is where it happens. This is where the magic happens. Do not disappoint me, game. I don't think I can do this. This is a scary one. I don't want to look. I'm not gonna look. He's gonna deal damage to himself. Did he just target himself? We managed to win. That was ridiculous. Now, before I'm gonna open this free pack that we have just earned by winning games, I want you to comment down below the like button in the comment section what crazy 2 cards you came up with, because I'm sure there's much better combinations than I did. I actually really like that Innervate in combination with Ysera. I may go ahead and use that a couple times myself as well. But I want to know what you guys either would do if you haven't played it yet, or if you're not gonna play it, what would you be picking? Or what crazy combination of 2 cards have you already used? Because this is flipping awesome. This is really cool. Anyways, I'm ready for Sylvanas, Archmage's Antonidas. Today is my day. I've been calling for Sylvanas and Archmage's Antonidas. I don't know, go back like 18 brawls. You will still hear me ask about it. King Mukla? Well, I mean, I can't complain. That one was completely free. I don't even know if I actually already own King Mukla. I got a whole bunch of new cards. I don't know if King Mukla is gonna be under the new tab though. Obviously, there's a chance that he will. Yeah, he is new. He is new. And actually, this is a card that does get played in quite a couple of scenarios. So I'm actually pretty happy with this. Nice. Alrighty, so I am gonna be ending this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.